Hello and welcome back to Hydro Hills, and hopefully this time no programs will crash, because that was kind of bad at the end of last video. I mean, I don't know what happened really, but all of a sudden it stopped working, and me blabbering out bad English was not recorded anymore. Now I had the game paused, so we are still at the point where we left off last time. It's just that the ending was a bit, well, abrupt, so to say. But we're back now, and it shouldn't crash. At least I hope. I paid it monies, so no, I didn't. It's free software. But here we are, and well, last time we built coasters, tracked rides, and even water rides. And well, the first part of the park, if you're asking me, it's really filled up. And well, we're doing amazing. We have finished the objective, but we still got 2 years to go. So yeah, that's pretty nifty now, isn't it? Now, before we just continue to trudge along these leagues, I think we should do just a quick pricing check. Well, I mean, it's like in the second year, and so far we have only checked pricing on just a few things. Looking at it, I don't think we really need to adjust. Oh wait, no, we do. Over here, yeah, look at this. 0 customers per hour, and well, 2 grand isn't shoddy or anything, but, well, we'll lower it to reasonable amounts. At least what you think is reasonable. Because I knew what you were thinking. Oh man, brain games. Now then, yeah, also another thing I want to know is, like, what is our research department doing, really? Well. Oh man, speaking about impeccable timing over here. And I'm getting like a sixth sense for that, really. Like a spidey or a damage sense for it. I just know when they're finished with stuff. But since we got like crap load of coasters and we only built like 3, and we had like 7 or so at the start, I'm gonna put it to gentle rides. So, because we could do with quite a few more of them. Because if we take a look. Alright, we've looked. No, but I can only build this one. All of the other rides we've built already, so that's a bit meager, so I want more. Even though they're not like the most interesting things. Now then, it is time that we build a few more thrill rides, since we got a crap load of them. Wow, look at this. Well, you know what, because we're on a lake and all, let's build this boat, right? I mean, what is a lake park without a proper boat on the water? Oh really? There's coaster in the way there. That sucks. Alright, well then, in that case we'll build it over here. And that should actually crank up the ratings of this wooden coaster a bit more as well. Or at least I hope it does. I mean, that's all wishful thinking. Well, we'll find that out in a moment, once it's opened and up and running. And that's hooked up as well, it seems. Good. Then we'll hook this up to the exit of the coaster. So that should be taken care of in both staff and logistical peep management, or pixel management, really. So, crank it up here, standard recipe. This to $5 and open for business. Come on, 5, yes, like that. And do we get guests on it? We do. Alright, so they were wanting this, really. How about no? Yeah, we're gonna go with a bit more bluish and stuff over here. So we'll go with like blue and blue. And then oh man, golden and blue. Does that look any good? No. No. Alright, golden and yellow. Yeah, that looks good, man. It fits in nicely with the coaster, actually. It could be like a coaster extension, really. Yeah, we did that. Call this the Woodstep Hydromancer. So how about we're gonna call this the Aquator Summoner. Yeah, Aquator Summoner. Sounds good, right? Yeah. That could be a nice name for such a ride. Okay, but yeah, right. Okay, so we've got a ship here, but obviously there's like more empty space. So how about we build like a shoebox, a motion box, or whatever it's supposed to be. I will just hide it, you know, tuck it away nicely here, below these supports, so the guests don't see the ugliness of it. Oh man. Yeah, look, it's completely hidden. Don't be bothered with it. Only pay your monies. Good. Well, $5 for this as well. I could also charge 6 for it, but I'm not going to, because well, you know, personally I undervalue this ride way too much. So yeah, I'm not gonna charge this guy for it. We'll leave high pricing for. Wait, 3, be gone. We'll leave high pricing for coasters, because coasters are worth every penny of them. So we'll hook this up like, wow. Well, that's actually quite a long queue as well. It's a bit longer than I thought it would end up, really, but ah well. It is quite a slow ride, though. The problem with it being so long is that, well, you know, it's a box. I mean, I can't for the life of me imagine more than 8 guests in here. I mean, well, unless they're doing things, you know, in the dark with each other. But other than that, I can't imagine there being more than 6 guests on it. In fact, we can check that. Total customers is 0, but I just saw peeps walking in here. I don't know, but yeah, look, 4 guests on Motion Simulator. So that's why it's quite a long queue. Yeah, really quite long actually. Ah well, we'll leave it as that. We're gonna put this to white. And this is to white as well, so it's just a box. I think that's the best coloring we can get. So how about we're gonna call this the Wave Rider? No. No, 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 no. Now we're gonna call this the Quake Flood. Quake Flood. Quake Flood bracket. Yeah. Alright, Quake Flood bracket. Bright. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is with the typing, but we're gonna leave it. It became Russian. Quake Flood Breitchen. Oh man. Yeah, alright. Anyway, also, our park is doing amazing in terms of cash generation, really. Because already we're back up to 11 grand. Now, what I want to do is build like more coasters and all, and we need to expand the infrastructure of the park a little bit for that. Now, we're not gonna be able to go below over here, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have the path go, well, hug the border more or less, and then we're gonna make like a big extra extension of our infrastructure over here. We'll go up and we'll just hug the border. Oh man, this is gonna be ugly actually. No, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. So we won't go up. In fact, well, we will go up. And this is, yeah, look, now that's cool, right? Because there's a coaster and all there. Should be cool. I think it would be cool. You know, imagine there being like a bench over there, so you could just, you know, like sit back and watch how peeps get flung, well, to their death. No, not really, of course. Unless they witness a breakdown on the bench, you know, the panorama bench. Well, yeah, I also want like a path, you know, from over here to there, but we'll leave it at this for now. We'll do want some interior down over here. Close that down. Get cans out there. Well, you know, big soda cans. No, trash cans. I know. Also, we've been neglecting the light posts quite a bit, so how about we get some of those back into the action too. Yeah. Wow, all of a sudden the park looks 10 times better. Well, if that's true, then it must have looked real shit before we placed the light post. Also, yeah, we might want to consider hiring a new handy dude over here. It seems that the guests in this park are really easy to just throw up whenever they feel like it. I mean, at least it certainly seemed that way over here. Whoa, hold on a second. I see stuff getting destroyed everywhere. Yeah, but it certainly seems that way in this section of the park. So, good. Now then, yeah, I want to build a few things, and well, really, what I want is this. So we're gonna build this, and we are gonna build this actually more or less like below this slab of land over here, with an underground station, mind you. And then we're gonna have this be like above and in between this area of the lake. So it's like quite empty, you know. We'll have it interweave a bit. Oh man, plans! I tell ya, I got all of them. So, alright, let's get this a bit more organized. We will go underground over here. Like this, yes. And then we will drop down. Actually, we might just also want to... Yeah, no, we'll drop down. Like this. Now, do I want it all the way over there? I think I actually want this to be more like below the lake, if anything. So for that, we need to be at like height 6 for it to work. And then there's also the coaster over there, so we need to keep that in mind too, really, when building. But that's, well, it should be workable at least, I think, I hope. Alright, so we then put station like over here. And we start removing all this jazz, like this. And make it a bit more visible. Oh, it's really... Crap, did I now just... No. I was... Man, I was afraid that I just did remove, like, you know, the whole thing over there. So I would have to restart all over again. No. Come on, can I have, like... Game. Alright, good. So the build tile is over there. We'll just move this whole thing a bit more backwards. Yeah, that's good. Alright, that's good. So now we will go up. Quite a ways up, actually. And now is the time that we want those trees visible again too. Oh, that's actually quite nice. I mean, the fact that it comes out on the good side of the hill means that we don't need to do like any terraforming to it. I approve. Now then, how about a curvy curve over here? And then we'll go up some more. Too high for supports, huh? Yeah, alright, so we're gonna run into terrain issues over there. But, look, first drop is a fact. That's a good thing. Now, I just said that I wanted to keep it a bit more in between over here, so we obviously can't go too far astray with this whole thing. So we won't. Look. Right now we should be more or less like in between this whole thing. Look at that smack in the center of it. Okay, so that's too high for support. So that means that this should... Oh man. How nice. A freaking drop. Wow. I was going to say massive drop, but we've had them bigger than this. But look at this splashes right above the exit. You know, you have to imagine that there's like gas, you know, just barely holding it together after that coaster. And then they get like all this dirty water over them. Yeah, have a nice moment of, you know, getting your act together again. You know, like trying to keep it all down. And then sploosh. Yeah, that'll surely help. Alright, so... yeah, I guess we will go a bit more over here. Now, one thing that I need to keep in mind is that this ride needs to go underground for it to be, you know, able to return to the station. Is it a thing I must not forget? Wow, look at that. Whoa, look at the space that we have available, man. That's just... Wow. Alright. There is, however, that coaster over there too. So ideally I'd actually go like underground, like on the other side of the coaster really. Though I don't really want that. I want to go underground over here. If we can keep at height 8 or height 7, we should be good. So let's see if we can aim this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, man, we have a wooden support jungle out here as well. Damn, I thought that I was rid of jungles after the last part, but... Okay, so there's a footpath in the way. So how about we just change this to a steep drop, and then... Yeah, alright, we'll just play Moses over here, and all of a sudden everything's possible. I mean, we with our godlike powers. So at height 7, huh? So that's actually over here already. And that's enough for a curve as well. Ooh, that's very, very interesting. This should be enough for another curve. And right now we are at station's height. Well, at the right end of the... Oh crap. At the right end of the station. And right below the roller coaster. Not so very good, I guess. But now we are right besides the roller coaster. And we are shooting right for the station. In fact, we're already there. Great. Alright, so this ride really has the potential to be like uber awesome. If only I could like see... Oh wait, hold on. I'm getting something over here. In fact, looking at it like this, now I want to hook it up like over here, but from over here that's going to be like next to impossible. So here's what I'll do. I'll just... Oh, okay, whatever. Look, now it can't bug out as well, so it's all good. It's all nice. Put this over here. Alright, so you know what? Go and check out how good this ride is for me, while I'm gonna try and solve this quite complicated puzzle of getting this ride, you know, hooked up to the infrastructure. And for that, I'm actually gonna build the infrastructure over here, so that I know like what I can and cannot do. So yeah, this should do it for now at least. Wow, look at the long stretch of empty tarmac over here. A path leading into the void. It really is that bad. It's like the long nothingness really. Oh well. Okay, so time for the real deal then, huh? Hooking stuff up to impossible places. Well, the one thing is... Crap, I can't, for the life of me, I can't see shit. This is the good part about it. Is that at least the entrance is quite visible. I mean, if that's all that's going for it, it's not good. Now we want this over here. Are we gonna Moses this upwards? Yeah, we are. We're just gonna play God some more or ruin the lakes. Yeah. Look, ladies and gentlemen, God is at work again. I don't know what it is today, but I mean, I'm comparing everything with God, you know, like us cleaning the water or clearing the water, you know, for a path. It's God's work. Anyway, well, that's quite easy. And you know, in terms of like a queue length for this ride, because it can process, you know, it can handle so many guests. I think that this is quite a decent queue size, really, for it. It's long, I know, but it's not too long. If you get what I'm saying. Now then, this is a much nicer exit building thingy than it was with the queue, if you ask me, because it's all above land. That surely does count for something. Okay, so we might have some height issues over here then. Also, oh no, we might want to fix this up as well. It was only like our point of entry to the underground, so we'll fix that up, patch it away. Good. Wow, and we got like our third tower now. Yeah, we might want to start doing something with that. I mean, just an idea. The game is really hinting towards something, I feel. Anyway, we're doing amazing. Have I told you that already? If not, well, we are doing amazing, just so you know. Alright, so let's just pause it for a moment now. Set pause it. And let's zoom out and color this right. Because at the moment, as you can see, it's a big mess of support. And if we don't like give this cool colors, then the whole, you know, well, fantastic, well, and that's between air quotes, but fantastic looks of the park will go to shits. And we don't want that, so let's be a bit thoughtful about this. That orange inside is like totally unnoticeable. And that yellow, that's already, there's too much yellow over there. We're gonna go with the green inside. Yes. Actually, looking at it, how about from a different angle? If we're gonna go with the green inside, we might, or with the green supports, we might as well just go with the white inside, really. What we could also do is have these be like these colors, and then have green boats with black seeds. Or can we have like red seeds? And that no, we cannot have red seeds. We can have these seeds though. They don't look so shabby. I usually don't use this color on rice because I think it looks like skin, and I mean, why would you want a skin color on your rice? But over here, you know, well, skin seeds, you know, leather. Oh man, they're luxurious boats. Yeah, so that's good. Now, come on, man. What's taking you so long? Oh, well, I guess it must be the lift, if anything. In fact, actually, coming to think of it, there's like, it's quite long. It sounds like a drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, 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 another, yeah. So we might actually also have this ride be quite amazing then as well. So if it's really all that amazing, you know, how about the the blue devil face-off? Oh hell yeah. How about the blue devil washing machine? Oh man, that so totally sounds like some washing brand, you know, that stuff that you clean your clothes with. Blue Devil or Ariel or whatever, you know. Now in color edition. Yeah, now it's still test riding and I kinda don't like it, so we're just gonna open it up and see how it does. We should get test results at some point. Wait, hold on a second, what am I seeing over here? Is it just me, or are like all our handy dudes completely incompetent? Well, you know, just what they're supposed to do, really. Oh no, never mind. Maybe I should assign them the proper areas. That might help. It's just an idea. Yeah, speaking about which, we also need a new handy dude for this area. And this whole area, by the way, I mean, it's still nice, but it's really lacking in one crucial thing. And that is facilities. So how about we see to that we get these in there as well. We also might want to do like a no entry sign, for example, like that. Yeah, that works, at least for me. So it works for me, it works for the guests too. Now then, it's time that we get like another toilet or two out here, because yeah, last one is like miles away. So let's build like 2 of these toilets. We'll have one over here. Maybe we now also get an award again for like best toilets. I know that's really easy to accomplish. Also, I should have taken the same price throughout the park on this. But since I'm not really putting it over here for the umbrellas to sell, but more for like the maps that they sell. So I guess don't get lost in the park over here. Now then, also time for drinks. Because, well, I know we have lakes, but I don't think they're that well suited to drink from, so. And we'll also build one like over here. So we got like good coverage of things. Get food stuff out here. I know it's a bit, just smashing them down, but I think that with these things, the more the merrier it is really, so. And we'll put this right next to here. And what we will also do is get like another souvenir stall out there. Everything to steal the cash from the pockets of our guests. I'm that evil a thief. Let's make them red. I mean, why not? Also, because we got like quite a few balloon styles now, we should really see like a nice wash of colors once, once we finish the park. Now, we haven't really built all that much, other than, well, this water ride really. Yeah, there were these. This is quite a nice water ride. It is that nice that we can heighten the price by $1. No, but really, we haven't done all that much in terms of building things, and well, as I see it over here, we got ourselves space for this Galloper ride. And I think over here is the perfect spot for it. Now, before we go and build it, I would just want to hook up like this long stretch of infrastructure with well, it's well hidden already, but this set of path over here. So we get like a better guest distribution. Yeah, so let's do that first before we start building this. Wow. All these supports, man, they're really covering up like the whole park, really. I don't know, the rides that with the wooden supports, they're very nice and all, but I mean, they're so obtrusive to the view, And looks is very important to a successful park. Or at least I think so, and as a proven tycoon, what I think is rule. Well, at least for me. Let's see here. If we, we're way higher than this set of path, but as long as we like follow the height of the terrain, more or less, we should be good. So that means that over here, if we go down, yeah, we weren't all that much higher. Look, and now we should really soon see like some proper guest distribution. I know it's not perfect, there's still like a lot of guests over here at the front and only a few here in the back, but it should change relatively soon. Good, so all we need is another handy dude. And also, you know what, because this is like another major set of infrastructure that we just added, we'll hire an extra loose mechanic, guard, and an entertainer. And no, you're not gonna be a panda, even though you asked nicely. Alright, so we'll get this Galloper right here, because also you can hear, if I don't talk, that, well, actually the absence of it is what you hear. There's no more music, no more funky, piano music or any of it. So it's time that we add some other music, right? Oh man, good old music, I've missed you. So we'll put this to the max, 25. Let's go quite a lot actually. And we will get a queue for this. Yeah, we need to go up one earlier. I can't follow the terrain completely. So we'll do it like that. And then we'll have the exit path Which is kind of odd, really. I mean, there's like this building, and then there's only the roof of another thing. Well, I know that that other thing is the entrance, but still. I mean, it looks quite weird. So, yeah, so we can go up one. There, that should do it. Perfect. Put no entry there, and we're done. Wow, it is really in gentle mode, that music. Damn, man. Okay. Yeah, get some stuff out there. Another handy dude. Look at the vomit, man. I don't know what it is. In the jungle, we didn't seem to have any vomit. Even though there was lots of toxic fruits and plants and all kinds of other perils, you know, we didn't seem to have all that much vomit. Well, this park, I mean, I don't know what it is, but I mean, they're just throwing up like, well, you know, like taking a leak or almost. I mean, it's really bad. So are we gonna keep this red? Oh, we might as well. Let's keep this in the classic colors. Yeah. Alright, so how about we're gonna call this, you know, the Derby Knot. Yeah. That sounds like a good name for a, you know, childish thingy merry-go-round fairground classic. And with that fairground classic childish name put there, I would say join me next time when we continue on our holiday, or actually the second part of our holiday in Rollercoaster Tycoon. So join me next time.